Let's start with the Thumbs Up Mini Retro Handheld. Despite its size, this little device has a lot to offer. It brings 150 classic 8-bit games straight into your pocket. Whether action, puzzle, or platformer, it's got everything that made the 80s legendary. The 1.8-inch display is tiny, but perfectly adequate for nostalgic retro graphics. The built-in speakers deliver the classic chip sound, and if it gets too loud, there's a mute button. At just 9 centimeters long, this thing fits anywhere. Perfect for long train rides or waiting times. For only $17, you get the ultimate nostalgia trip. Anyone who misses the 80s or is curious about gaming history should grab this. This thing isn't just small, it's insanely thin. The micro arcade Tetris shrinks the arcade machine down to 8.5 centimeters. Literally fits in any pocket or maybe even your wallet. The 2.65-inch color screen displays the original Tetris with all the classic sound effects and hundreds of levels. The controls feel surprisingly precise despite the tiny buttons. Hard to believe, but true. The rechargeable lithium-ion design saves you the hassle of constantly changing batteries. With nearly 5 stars from almost 1,000 reviews, it's clear people love it. For $25, you get arcade nostalgia that fits in your pocket. Perfect for Tetris addicts who don't want to miss their fix on the go. This one's a bit bigger. The Anbernic RG34XXSP is a foldable retro marvel with 4,353 pre-installed games, from NES to PlayStation. The 3.4-inch IPS display delivers razor-sharp retro visuals, and the recessed dual joysticks feel surprisingly premium. The H700 chip handles even demanding emulators without a hitch. The clamshell design, inspired by the Game Boy SP, protects the screen and looks seriously stylish. With 6 hours of battery life and Wi-Fi for downloading new ROMs, you're basically carrying a full retro archive in your pocket. Perfect for gaming on the go. Just fold it up and you're ready to play. And for $85, you're getting thousands of games instead of just 150. Serious emulation power. For collectors and nostalgia nerds who mean business. It really doesn't get any smaller. The TinyCircuits Thumby is the tiniest programmable console in the world. Just 3 centimeters long, it literally fits on your keychain. Its monochrome OLED display comes with 5 pre-installed retro games, but the best part, you can code your own games in MicroPython right in your browser. Perfect for STEM nerds and anyone who wants to do more than just play. Despite its micro size, the 6 tactile buttons feel surprisingly precise. With 2 hours of battery life, it'll easily get you through your lunch break, and you can upload new games via USB, which, by the way, is almost bigger than the console itself. For $29, you get gaming meets coding. If you want to learn programming or simply own the world's smallest game system, this is it. The Miyoo Mini Plus packs 128 gigabytes of retro power into a compact 10.7 centimeter body. Its 3.5-inch HD display makes even pixelated classics look razor-sharp, far better than the cheap competition. The 3,000 mAh battery easily lasts up to 7 hours, perfect for long flights or road trips. With support for dozens of emulator formats, from NES to PlayStation, you can literally play it all. The sleek design feels great in your hands, and surprisingly premium for the price. With a 4.8-star rating, it's clear the community loves it. At just $80, you're getting the best balance of quality, storage, and battery life. The retro handheld champion of 2025. The Powkiddy Vive 10 Mini combines a crisp 3.5-inch IPS display with a true 60 frames per second. Retro games run buttery smooth instead of choppy. Its quad-core chip even handles 64-bit 3D emulators, which is rare in this price range. With up to 8 hours of battery life, it outlasts most competitors. The transparent shell, available in 4 colors, shows off the hardware, a real eye-catcher for retro fans. Expandable up to 256 gigabytes via TF card, it practically offers unlimited storage. For just $54, you're getting solid performance in a mini format, perfect for beginners who want more than just a plastic toy. The last one on our list for today. The Miyoo 30 breaks away from classic Game Boy tradition with a horizontal design. It feels like a mini PSP. Its 2.8-inch IPS screen, 640 by 480, displays retro games sharper than you'd expect. With access to over 10,000 games across 26 emulators, you're basically getting a complete retro library in your pocket. The Cortex-A53 chip delivers smooth gameplay with no annoying stutters. The sleek 12.7cm body even comes with a handy carrying case, perfect for gaming on the go. With 5 to 6 hours of battery life, it easily lasts through longer sessions. For just $50, you're getting the most unique design in this lineup. If you want something different from the usual handheld look, this one's for you.